Lying completely silent on the pitch-black ocean floor, surrounded by blind, deep-sea creatures, is a single black cable, no thicker than a garden hose, that carries your entire digital life across the planet. My name is Frank, and today we are looking at the brutal physical reality of the global internet. We're breaking down the deep-sea engineering, the corporate land grabs, and the silent geopolitical spy wars happening thousands of feet beneath the waves. If you're ready to look at the fragile infrastructure of the web, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. When tech companies sell us the concept of the cloud, we are conditioned to look up. We imagine our search queries, streaming video, and bank transactions flying through the sky, bouncing off clean satellites in orbit. But this is a complete illusion. Satellites handle less than 1% of international data. Space-based internet is slow, incredibly expensive, and restricted by narrow bandwidth. The actual functioning internet is not in the sky. It is heavy, cold, and resting on the seabed. Over 1.4 million kilometers of armored fiber optic cables snake across the ocean floors, serving as the actual physical nervous system of our global economy. At its core, the technology is remarkably simple. Inside every undersea cable is a tiny bundle of glass fibers, each no thicker than a human hair. These fiber optic lines are designed to transmit data using light. At one end, a laser shoots pulses of light at the speed of light down the glass, where a pulse represents a digital 1 and its absence represents a 0. But because light degrades as it travels through glass, engineers must place massive cylindrical steel repeaters every 50 miles along the seabed to amplify the signal. To power these repeaters, the cable has a heavy copper sheath running its entire length, carrying up to 10,000 volts of electricity from shore to shore. Surrounding this electrical core are layers of protective petroleum jelly, steel armor wire, and thick waterproof plastic, shielding the fragile glass from the immense pressure of the deep sea.
But even with heavy steel armor, the ocean floor is an incredibly hostile environment. Earthquakes and underwater mudslides can snap a multi-million-dollar cable in seconds. Even the local wildlife poses a physical threat. Sharks are highly sensitive to electromagnetic fields, using special receptors in their noses to hunt. Because the high-voltage copper layers inside undersea cables generate a faint electromagnetic field, sharks occasionally mistake them for prey and physically bite into the plastic shielding. When a cable is damaged or severed, the internet doesn't just stop. Instead, specialized cable-laying ships must navigate to the exact coordinates, drop a massive grapnel hook to grab the cable from the seabed, haul it to the surface, and manually splice the microscopic glass fibers back together in a sterile onboard lab. You can analyze global technology, hardware engineering, and corporate monopolies all day, but if you do not even know where your own monthly paycheck is going, you are running a failing system. Before you can build assets, you must stop the invisible leaks in your personal cash flow. Here is how Jamal and Chris solved this using expense.
Living this slow life, but the money stay life. Pouring out the mud, watch the time fly by. I've been on the grind 24, no sleep. Keep 100 round drawn for the ops in the street. Yeah, we came from the trenches, now we strictly in the hills. Only time I'm feeling normal when I'm popping on these pills. Ain't no falling back, nah, I gotta get the bag. Put a 50 in the safe, put 100 in the stash. Straight out the mud, I had to go get it. I wanted a ticket, I stayed independent. Jumping the demon, I'm pushing the limit. Look at my neck, it took water to whip it. I'm with the slimes and we stand on the business. Too many rats, it's gonna take me a minute. Switch up the flow, had to give me some motion. Sipping on purr like I'm drinking a potion. Yeah, I cut off the face, they was doing the most. Now I'm in the phantom, look like a ghost. Young, rich, nurture, I'm making a toast. Ain't doing no talking, doing the next. Living this slow life, but the money stay high. Pouring up the mud, watch the time fly by. I've been on the grind 24, no sleep. Keep 100 round drum for the house and the street. Yeah, we came from the trenches, now we strictly in the hills. Only time I'm feeling normal when I'm popping on these pills. Ain't no falling back, nah, I gotta get the bag. Put a 50 in the safe, put 100 in the stash. Yeah. Sipping codeine, now to hurry up. I don't trust a soul, keep the glizzy tucked. If it ain't about the paper, I don't give a fuck. Bought a brand new AP, it's flooded with ice. They didn't believe me, I had to pay the price. Rolling up excited, smoking about a pound. Every time I drop, yeah, I shut down the town. We're really outside, ain't no capping on the net. Put a bounty on his head, put a price on the neck. Living this slow life, but the money stay high. Pouring up the mud, watch the time fly by. I've been on the grind 24,
Son
no
of a
sleep.
God-forsaken. Chris, kill the music, kill it right now.
Bluetooth disconnected.
The hell is wrong with you, dog? You look cooked. 19 grand on one night? How? How much did you drop last night? I only dropped 7 grand, bro. Kept it right in the budget. 7? You spent 7? Bruh, you bought more drinks than me. You had more girls around you all night.
So funny.
You sat in that racing sim for 2 hours. You even covered Dre's table fee. How are you at 7 and I'm at 19? Because I knew exactly how much I was spending the whole time. What do you mean you knew? Expense. I set a budget before we even left the house. The app tracked every transaction as it happened, no manual login, no guessing at the end of the night. Every time I got close to my limit, it flagged me, so I adjusted. You just kept going. It even has a built-in AI coach called Mochi that studies your spending and tells you where your money is going and how to be smarter about it. Bruh, this is elite. Why am I just finding out about this now? You want to know the best part? It works without your bank. No account linking, no personal details, nothing. You stay in full control of your own data. And it's free. Say less, fam. Send me the link right now. Done. Pre-register on the Play Store right now. They're giving early users premium features and an exclusive Founders Badge that's not going to be up forever. Scan the code or hit the link in the description.
But the silent war of the ocean floor is not just a battle against nature. It is a highly aggressive geopolitical chess match. Historically, traditional telecommunication cartels laid these routes. Today, tech giants like Google, Meta, and Microsoft are spending billions of dollars to lay and own their own private undersea cable networks, slowly gaining absolute control over the physical pathways of global speech and commerce. At the same time, military navies are playing a dangerous game of undersea espionage. Specialized military submarines, like the U.S. Navy's Jimmy Carter or Russia's Yantar, are equipped with deep-sea manipulator claws. They are capable of diving thousands of feet down to tap directly into the physical glass fibers of these cables, intercepting data without leaving a trace, or preparing to sever them completely to instantly blind entire nations during a major military conflict. Ultimately, our hyper-connected wireless modern society is balanced on a highly fragile physical thread. The next time you send an instant message, load a web page, or stream a video, remember that your data is not floating elegantly through the clouds. It is traveling as a beam of light, screaming through a tiny glass tube, past sunken ships, deep-sea trenches, and hungry sharks on the dark floor of the ocean. If this video helped you see the technology in your hands differently, hit that like button and subscribe to Big Frank Fix. We build builders here, not background characters.